Welcome to Savor the Story podcast, where books and snacks are life. I'm Nicole. That's Vanessa.
Hello.
Hello.
All I could think about is right before we started recording, you said, I have a can-do attitude. I'm going to carry that throughout. That's the only thing I was thinking the whole time you were saying the intro.
Yes, that's totally the vibe that I'm trying to go for right now.
Can-do attitude.
And it doesn't matter how many times we talk about it. I always mind blank as I'm saying the intro. So for those of you who are just listening, that's what the pause was, because I was like, wait, how do I point at Vanessa? And then, of course, after I gave up and finished, I was like, yeah, microphone side.
No, remember we said other side.
Non-microphone. See, good thing. This is why I never remember.
Just point both ways and one is right.
For the end of time, I am never going to get this right.
Let's say by episode 100, you point in the right direction.
That's a good goal.
Okay, great. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, then none of this matters, and sorry.
we just wasted 3 minutes of your life.
Whoops. Also, if you're not on YouTube or Spotify, you can't see my Reading Rainbow shirt.
I know. I love that shirt.
I need to buy another one because I bought this one on Etsy and it's just not done that well. So like the printing or the iron-on or whatever is just not really done that well. And they also
flaking already, or
no, it's not flaking. I just don't think it was flat. Like there's like pieces of it where it's like pinched, like the fabric is pinched, so it's almost like they didn't do it flat. They also didn't put anything in between because when I got it, it was like stuck together, like the front and the back of the shirt, you know what I mean, is like stuck together. Yeah. So it just really wasn't done that great. So I'm wearing it because I bought it and it's still cute, but like I need to buy a better quality one.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, that's some rookie shit.
Yes. So I will say, though, the second Tim walked in my room, he started singing Reading Rainbow to me. And I was like, yes, it's been in my head since I put this shirt on.
Yeah. That's the problem with, like, t-shirts that have, like, nostalgia. You're just like, oh, man.
Immediately.
It lives here now.
Yes. So you're welcome if anyone is watching and you immediately started singing Reading Rainbow in your head. You're welcome.
Or if us just talking about it has also sparked that. I hope so.
Yes. I have a few things for you today.
That's good because I have nothing.
You have nothing. Okay.
I'm just here for the party.
Okay, great. Oh, no. I was going to say have you seen the movie? I think it's, damn it. What is it called? I forget what the name of the movie is, but when he shows up at the house and he says, I'm here for the gangbang. Have you ever seen that? Oh, I think it's Old School.
Okay.
I just, in my head, every single time I hear, I'm here for the, and then it's gangbang every time.
That is a problem.
Because why wouldn't it be?
Right.
That is not why I'm here.
Literally anything.
Yes. Again, you're welcome. One, I have a callback from our last episode. I don't know what episode it was, where we talked about Riptide Rush Gatorade. After some Googling, I found that it has been discontinued.
Boo.
I guess I found on Reddit that it officially discontinued like spring or summer of 2024. And so there were like a couple people who were randomly finding it in places like for at least a couple months. But pretty much since then, no one has found it. It's been officially discontinued. And I say, why Gatorade? Why?
I think we need to take this opportunity and use our wild amounts of influence that we have now. And I think everybody needs to take a second and manifest into the universe. Close your eyes, think really hard, and say, Gatorade, bring back Riptide Rush. Are your eyes closed? Yes.
They were.
Okay. Everybody say it. Thank you.
Bring back Riptide Rush. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm really upset about it. I was like determined. I went to the gas station and I was like, I'm going to find it. And then after I didn't find it, I immediately went online and was like, oh, that's why I didn't find it.
I could have swore. Maybe I typed in the wrong thing. I have no clue. But like, I looked for it in like the Kroger apps and the Meijer apps. And I could have swore I saw it. But maybe it was just like, yes, it existed, but we don't actually have it in stock.
Probably, yes.
And I did go to 2 or 3 grocery stores and look for it.
You did?
Yeah. Like, we were going down, like, aisles, and usually we skip that aisle because we don't buy stuff like that. And
right.
Mike, I was like, no, I have to go in this aisle. And Mike was like, why? And I was like, just shush. Just let me look for this. I spent like 10 minutes looking for it, and he was like, all right, well, I'm going to continue grocery shopping.
Yes.
I'll see you in whenever.
Yeah.
So.
That's so disappointing. Yeah, I really hope that we can bring it back. I don't understand why they took it away. But that was just a small thing that I wanted to bring back and tell you. The other thing is a random bookish rabbit hole that I went down I would like to share with you.
All right, do it. I'm ready.
Okay, so I recently saw it was an Instagram post. So this is not where it started, is not where my rabbit hole ends. Just so you know, they're completely different.
The way of rabbit holes, yes.
So my initial stat that I saw online that somebody posted was that 54% of adults in the U.S. read under a 6th grade reading level.
Ouch.
And I was like, that feels wrong, but like, okay, sure. I will just quick, because this is not where my deep dive went, but just quick. Mr. Chatty told me that it's mostly true, but it says, like, he said that it's largely accurate, but it's very difficult to actually say that because like grade level mapping is very difficult to approximate, you know? So it's like oversimplifying the stat, okay. But essentially there are a large number of people in the US who read under a certain kind of what 6th grade level should be, I guess. But then I led into one thing led to another, and I ended up looking up some of the best-selling books of the last 10 years in terms of first week sales. I just wanted to know, because at some point in that conversation, he spit out a stat at me, and I was like, okay, let's dive into this. Right. And so I looked up first week sales in the last 10 years. I'm going to give you the top 5. Okay. Number 5 is Becoming by Michelle Obama with 1.4 million copies sold in the first week.
Wow.
Number 4 is A Promised Land by Barack Obama, which, if you're sensing a trend, sold 1.7 million copies in the first week. Oh, and that's in the U.S. Sorry, not globally.
Okay.
Number 3 is Spare by Prince Harry, sold 1.6 million.
Boom. Who cares?
Oh, actually, those should have switched. Oh, I think because, okay, so U.S. only, A Promised Land by Barack Obama should have been number 3, but worldwide, Spare beat him out. Number 2 was actually surprising to me. It was Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. And she sold 1.2 million copies in the U.S. Again, I'm just looking at these numbers. She should not be number 2. She should be number 5.
Okay.
All right. Whatever. The numbers are still there. Maybe he didn't put them in order. He just said these are the top 5.
Okay.
And number 1 is not that surprising. Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. It sold over 2.7 million copies in the first week.
So that doesn't surprise me. The Reaper surprises me.
Yeah, Sunrise on the Reaping surprises me, but I don't know. Oh, I know why it put it up there, because it was 1.5 globally. I still don't. I mean, I think it's just because of Hunger Games. Like, everybody has been waiting for Haymitch's story, so I feel like all of the Hunger Game fandom.
Is there that many Hunger Game fans?
I think so, especially with, I mean, the movies did fantastic, so I feel like, I know you give it that face, but you've never read them. They're fantastic books.
I don't believe that.
Okay, you have to read them.
No.
You have to.
Now that we got rid of bonus points, I don't have to do shit.
I'm going to force you somehow. Okay. This led me to another hole, okay? Sorry.
Cool.
It's now we're similar holes this time. This time I asked for the top 10 like all time. And I'm not going to tell you all 10, but top all time first week book sales. So you've got some of the sames, like in the top 7, we'll say you still got Sunrise on the Reaping. We still have Michelle Obama's book, Barack Obama's book, Prince Harry, and Onyx Storm. But 1 and 2 are not in that list, which is crazy because if you think about it, in the last 10 years, only 2 of the 7 weren't in the last 10 years. Anyway, okay. So number 2, never heard of it. The Lost Symbol by Dan Brown.
Oh, I have heard of this.
You know that one? Okay.
I never read it, but I've heard of it.
Okay. It sold 2 million in its first week, and that's combined US, UK, and Canada with over 1 million on day 1.
Okay.
Number 1, do you want to have a guess?
I have something in my brain.
Okay. And I'm not going to give you a hint as to what it is, but I will tell you, I don't think that this record is ever going to be beat.
Is it the Bible?
No. No, because we're talking first week sales.
Oh, okay. I thought you said all sales. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, all time books, but
you
first
don't know
week.
That, Vanessa.
You're
Maybe
right.
Back in the day they just didn't have proper record keeping. We weren't alive then.
You are correct. Okay,
okay.
The stats are as of when they started taking stats.
Sorry, I thought you said records of all time, and I was like, I don't know. The Bible's been around a pretty long time.
I mean, probably overall sales, yes, it probably does win.
That's what I was thinking. You were talking.
No, first week release.
Oh, you're gonna tell me one of the Twilights or something like that, aren't you? That's the only reason you would bring this up.
That's a good guess. It's actually Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
I should have fucking guessed a Harry Potter book.
So it's book 7.
Rookie move.
Do you want to take a gander of what it sold in the first 24 hours?
I guess. In the first 24 hours?
In the first 24 hours.
2.7 million. Not people.
Okay. No. 2.7 million copies. The total in the U.S. alone was 8.3 million copies in the first 24 hours. Isn't that fucking crazy? And so it also had in the first 24 hours estimated about 2.7 million in the UK.
Oh, so, I thought you were saying UK. That's what I was thinking.
So in the first 24 hours, it sold globally it says that it estimates between 11 and 15 million copies in the first 24 hours. That is fucking wild to me. Like,
yeah.
And that was in 2007 is when the book came out.
I'm going to have to ask my husband because he would know this off the top of his head. How many people were alive in 2007? I need to know the percentage.
But I don't know. When I saw that stat, I was like, that has got to be, like, that's never going to be beat. I feel like it's impossible now with the amount of competition that's out there, like the amount of books that are coming out. I feel like the love, or not the love, but like the fandom behind a series is just spread so thin because of how much there is now. It's kind of the same thing with movies, right? They say like it's not going to be the same as it was before with like midnight showings and like, you know, things like that, like all that fandom type stuff. True. It's just wild to me that 8 million copies just in the US in the first 24 hours. Yeah, so I wanted to share some of that wild book news with you.
I have to know how much is what's her name worth?
Oh, billions.
She has to be.
Well, because think of all the royalties that she's getting from like Universal Studios and all of that too.
Oh yeah, that's
like,
true.
Billions.
Net worth. You were right. It is estimated to be 1 billion to 1.2 billion net worth, according multiple sources.
Okay.
Fucking bitch.
Oh, yep. Anyway, that's that.
I was trying to be... What was I trying to have today? I don't know. It's gone.
Damn it.
Yep. Reading Rainbow. I can do it.
Yeah. That's what you said. That you had a can-do attitude.
Yes.
Oh, God. Okay, anyways. Do you have a snack this week?
I have so many fucking snacks.
Do you? It's because Ethan is there.
Yes. 1000%. Yeah, I know I said that on a previous episode. When Ethan's home, I really overdo it in snack land. And we went to the cabin this weekend. Okay. And man, we went grocery shopping yesterday. It was a lot.
Okay.
Like, I was finding stuff that like normally I didn't even know existed, because normally I just don't even look at those aisles. Mm-hmm. You know, like.
Yeah. So you were going down every single aisle.
Yes. All the aisles. Like,
okay.
I found they have, I know this is silly, but they have Sour Patch Kids Jell-O. Have you seen this?
No.
Why? I bought it because it sounds fucking rad.
Sour Jell-O?
I think so.
Okay.
I haven't tried it yet because I know I told you this already, but I made that stupid bet where I said I was going to lose 7 pounds faster than one of my coworkers. Yes. So went to the store, dropped $200 on snacks, and I can't have any of them.
How long is this going on for? What's the deadline?
There's no deadline. It's just whoever loses 7 pounds first.
Okay. Great.
So,
what
so
a delight.
far I'm doing really good by gaining weight.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So
by eating all of the snacks.
I'm just gonna. I figure that if I don't see progress in the next couple weeks, I'm just gonna eat 7 pounds worth of snacks.
Okay, that's a great plan.
And then when he's like. And then I'll be like, I win. And he's going to be like, no, we said lose. And I'll be like, oh, I thought we said gain. And then...
You said plus or minus. Plus or minus.
Plus or minus 7. Yes.
You didn't catch that part?
Yeah, come on. Fine print, bro.
Okay, great. So is the Jell-O your snack this week? Okay.
No, I haven't even had it. It was just one of the things that we bought because I was like, this looks rad.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's amazing to me. This is another hole that will go down, a rabbit hole. It's amazing to me the amount of snacks that I find that are banana flavored after we started talking about this. When
The world is your TikTok For You page.
The world, yes, is like my banana flavored TikTok For You. Yes. I went through the first, 40 years of my life not ever seeing anything banana flavored besides bananas.
Right.
And now it's like every week I see something. This one wasn't me, though.
Okay.
Completely unprompted, was not me. Mike went went to grab, I don't know, we needed rum or something at the cabin. And I show up at the cabin and there's a fucking bottle of banana cream pie whiskey. Sipping whiskey or whatever the fuck. I know I sent you a picture of it because I was like, how does this keep happening to me? How do I manifest banana-flavored snacks into my life?
Well, that one, I'm convinced that because you bought the banana pudding last week, I feel like he was, in that mindset. He was like, ooh, banana stuff. So we're going to go with that for that one. But otherwise, I'm just going to say that the world is your For You page. And it's just, manifesting bananas for you.
I know. How do I change this algorithm?
How do we change the algorithm of your life?
Exactly. Yes. 'Cause, yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure it out for you.
It's getting insane.
What else can I tell you that I don't like so then you could...
Yes. Can you give me another food you don't like?
Yeah, I'll figure one out for you.
Yeah. But I will say, if you've never had it and you like banana, it is delicious.
Okay. I'll put a picture of it. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll put a picture of the one that Mike came home with in the video. So, if you are not watching, go watch.
I feel like the universe is telling me I need to do this. And
okay.
I will admit that we were sipping on it around the campfire, and it was pretty fucking good.
Okay.
It was it tasted exactly like banana cream pie, except it had that that alcohol burn.
Mm-hmm. Like the kick?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was pretty fucking good though.
All right. So that's your snack this week.
Banana sipping whiskey.
So fancy.
Yes. Fancy.
Mine is very random. I was walking through, where was I at? Kroger. Mm-hmm. And I was walking through their bakery section because that is not a place that I should be walking through. Mm. And I randomly saw these cinnamon roll breads, slices, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I ate 75% of that package.
Those are so good.
They were so soft and delicious.
Have you ever had the cinnamon raisin ones?
No, but I want to.
I know.
Why would you do that to me?
Sorry. The only reason I bring that up is because we buy that bread and we make French toast with it.
Oh, okay.
And it's pretty fucking...
That would be delicious.
It is so good.
This was more of the container. It wasn't a sliced bread or whatever. It just kind of was loaf, cinnamon... I don't even know what you would call it, but it had icing on the top. And
oh, okay. I thought... Yeah, I must have been thinking of something else. Cause it's
I know what you're talking about. But it was more of in the bakery, plastic thingies.
Oh, I
which
see.
Makes it worse, I'm sure.
Yeah, anything homemade.
But Tim was not home when I got home from the grocery store. He was out on a run, so I downed a couple of them before he even got home. And then when he got home, we split what was left, and I was like, "Yep, this is all that there was."
It's weird that they sell it in packs of 3.
Right? I don't know what happened. So we'll just say cinnamon roll bread will be my snack this week.
Yeah, that's fucking good.
All right, tell me about your book. Okay.
One book.
A book.
I definitely could have reviewed more, but I fucked up, Vanessa.
What happened?
Nothing.
What did you do?
I thought I was gonna, I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna do this one book.
Okay.
But I don't want to do too many books because we have so many books coming up that I'm gonna have to save for.
Uh-huh.
And I got home, or so I prepped for these books, for the book for this episode, thinking that I needed to save books, and then I went in and put books into our spreadsheet, our brand new spreadsheet, and I was like, oh, I have many books. Way more books than I thought I had saved.
So coming up, you may be doubling up some episodes then.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably. Just not this one.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate. I'm pretty sad about it, actually. I'm actually really upset.
Do you
that
want
I
to
don't-
just... Do you want to go chaotic, Nicole, and add in a second one?
No, I don't think I
right.
could do. I don't think I could do chaotic.
Okay.
Chaotic recommendations right now.
All right. Next time.
I can't even remember what books I've finished this last week.
Me neither.
I get the worst review ever. I
Right.
should pick the worst book.
Yes.
And then just
The review is, I read it.
and I hated it. Actually, I did DNF a book this week.
Okay.
Actually, I DNF'd it today.
Okay.
And I guess, fuck it, I'll talk about that really quick.
All right.
Because I was pissed.
Okay.
I don't know why I was so pissed, because it's just a book.
Okay.
Right? But, so this book, firstly, before anybody judges me about the book,
All right.
it has a 4.41 rating on Goodreads.
Okay. I feel like
And
I'm...
it's... Go ahead.
I was going to say, I feel like I'm going to judge you.
You should.
Okay.
It sounded adorable.
Okay.
And that's what I wanted. I wanted something adorable. And what's usually adorable is like a contemporary romance, right?
Okay.
It's called Fire and Icing.
Okay.
Now, backing up a step, when I first read the title, I thought it was an ice, like a ice hockey. That's what icing was. I was like, oh, it's a hockey romance.
Is it not? Oh, it's
No.
bakery or like baking?
It's a bakery and a firefighter.
Okay.
And I was like,
I did assume firefighter,
right. So
but okay.
I was like, okay, so the firefighter is also a hockey player? Sweet. No.
Right.
It's a bakery.
Okay.
So I started it, I don't know, I think yesterday, and I have to find it really quick because I got like, I don't even fucking know, maybe like 2% in.
Oh no. It was an immediate then.
Oh, I got 4% in. I
Okay.
probably should have just said, I got on page 11.
You did not start this book.
This is almost basically a did not start. But what really, really killed it for me is, one, Dustin was talking like a person who'd never met a man and how they imagined a man would talk.
Okay.
I really don't know how to because like and then like I immediately she said like 4 lines, and I
Okay.
was like, the way that they described how she was when like they meet cute, I was like, nope. Don't even
can't deal with
fucking
this.
care. I cannot do this.
Oh no.
I'm already over this book. So yes,
Okay.
it's called Fire and Icing by Savannah Scott.
Okay.
I do not recommend.
Okay. We got a lovely chaotic DNF from Nicole.
Yes.
Right.
Apologies.
No, you should not apologize. I'm so happy.
So, okay, now
All right.
on to the book that I did finish.
Okay,
this
great.
week. So, this book is number 2 in the London Charismatics book series.
Okay.
By Jacqueline Benson. It is called Shadow of Water. I listened to this. It is a historical fiction / fantasy. And if you guys, I think last week I did book 1, if you remember from that, all of the charismatics are people who have special gifts or abilities. Lily's is she can see the future. I think her love interest, his, is he can sense the history of objects by touching them or people.
Okay.
So, and then, like, there's another guy who can talk to animals.
I remember that one. You did talk about that one.
Yeah, so they all have abilities like that.
Okay.
So, the beginning of this book starts pretty much right where the last book ended. And so I'm not giving too much away. Basically, Lily has been having visions of, like, it's like the early 1900s. So everybody knows, if you know anything about history, that World War I is coming up. Mm-hmm. It's going to happen soon. She's been having visions of that.
Okay.
Stuff like
that. And where are they?
London.
Like in London. Okay.
Right. So, remember, she's been having increasingly more violent, I guess, if you want to call it, or destructive visions. The one that she's just had in the beginning of this book is basically worse than all of the other ones she's had. There is, all her vision really shows is something, like, she has a vision that leads them on, like, a hunt for a man who her gift is telling her is a very important clue to finding out how a worse vision is going to happen, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, she has a vision. This is turning into chaotic again.
Chaotic Nicole reviews.
Yes, this is just me today. So she has a vision of this guy, and he's dead in her vision. So they go to find him so they can try and learn who he is, and she, like, sees his death happening, basically.
Okay. So they want to prevent
it and find him, because all she knows from that vision is that he links that vision to another vision that she's had previously.
See. Okay.
And that other vision is the bad one. Basically, it's it's described as like a cataclysmic a wildly destructive event.
Okay. So basically, if the first vision comes true, the second vision will come true. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And basically, it's destruction of a large amount of London, and she knows from that vision that, like, thousands and millions are going to die because of it.
Okay.
And all she really knows is there's a lot of fire. So, like, if you've ever read about, like, the Chicago fire, the London fire, or anything like that, it's kind of the same vibe, where they're just like, everybody will die.
All right.
And so the whole book is them trying to get to that, trying to figure out, how to stop that event from happening, right? And the nice thing about this book, I know I'm kind of not really telling you the description anymore, but the nice thing about this book is Lily is now no longer keeping everything inside her, like, only I can fix this, only I can do these things. She's said, all right, I need all my friends to use their gifts to help me figure this out.
Okay.
So everybody's there. So my thoughts on this book. This one was a little bit harder for me to follow.
All right.
I did listen to it, but, like in book one, I said that I knew who the bad guy was right away. The bad guy.
Yep.
Like, as soon as they introduced him, I was like, that's him. He's the bad guy.
Uh-huh.
It's not the same here.
Okay.
Even at the end, when they did the reveal of who is actually the bad guy, I was like, but why?
But how? Okay.
Where is the motive?
Okay.
Right? It was just kind of like, it's him. He did it. And they're like, but why? Well, he has ties, and this is what he wants. But, like, you don't ever really get anything that says, like, more than, like, you meet him, but, like, when you meet him, there's nothing he's not doing anything evil. So, like,
I feel like the author almost went just the complete opposite direction. Like, first book, she was like, silver platter, here's the bad guy. And the second book, she's like, I'm going to hide him. You're never going to see this coming.
Yes, there's a lot of misdirection in this book.
Okay.
I think Jacqueline Benson wants you to think it's somebody very particular through the whole book. So there's lots of people pointing, there's lots of red herrings, like I said, lots of misdirection. Okay. And then at the very end, they're like, no, it's actually this other guy. And they're like, all right, whatever. Besides all of that, besides not knowing who was the bad guy, you still, like, once, I would say maybe like 25% in, you meet a character, a very specific character, and as soon as you meet her, you're like, oh, she kind of drops a hint.
All right.
And it's done in such a way where you're like, oh, there it is. So instead of telling me who it is, now the platter this is what's gonna happen. Okay. So I knew what was gonna happen, or pretty fucking close, before anybody in the book figures it out. Okay. So, like, 70% of the book was me sitting there like, okay, when are you guys gonna figure this out? Right. Because I'm tired of reading about you guys running around.
Right. You're like, I already know what's gonna happen.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I thought the book was lacking there. Okay. Like, you're just reading about them trying to figure out, even though you already know what's gonna happen. So I thought that it was slow for, like, at least the middle chunk. Okay. But the last third 100 pages or so, it does get, like, that's when you're really starting, like, the action is starting, and you're learning who the bad guy is, and it's more of how do we stop this event now than trying to figure out who it is. And I started to enjoy the book. All right. Now, that being said, I had a hard time rating this one. All right. Because I did enjoy it. Minus the slow part and stuff, like, I gave this one like a 3.5. Okay. And I kind of waffled back and forth at whether that was like a good 3.5 or a bad 3.5. Okay. Yep. I
was wondering which way we were going.
I think I'm going to round up to 4.
All right.
But I'm reserving the rounding up to how I feel about the next 2 books in the series. Okay. Because if the next 2 books are garbage, like, I will then it's end going these. Down. Yes. I have no problem ending this series and not finishing.
Are you for sure going to go to 3 then?
I've already started 3.
Okay.
So, all right. And if it doesn't turn out like I want, I will end the series.
Okay. Like, that's fair.
I'll just, if that's the case, I'll just do some Googling about what 4 is about. And
right.
And that'll you guys be good. Decide if you want to keep going without me. And then you can tell me if I should finish.
That's right.
Yes. I like this plan.
That's a good plan. Oh, gosh.
4 banana cream pie sipping whiskeys.
Great. All right. I have 2 books. I was only going to do 1, but I finished a book this week that I had to pull into this week, so I'm sorry.
Because it was so good?
You'll find out.
So terrible.
No, you'll find out.
Fine.
Okay, so the first book I'm going to tell you about is a book that I've finished in June. Sorry. I have so many. It's called The Weekend Away by Sarah Alderson. It was a sister book club. I listened to it. It is a mystery. It is also a movie. So it's a mark off. This is one of the ones that I did, like, read and watched. So I'm going to give you a little review of both. Trigger warnings for this. There is discussion of fertility issues, cheating, and drug use. So fucking done with the cheating trope. Like, and this was in June, and I've read a couple more since then, and this one I think this one might have been one of the ones that, like, kicked off for me that I was like, okay, I'm done with this. All right. Kate and Orla have been besties forever. They're now in their early 40s, like one is 40, one is 41. And they're going on a weekend trip to Lisbon. Orla has been struggling as a new mom, and Kate is going through a messy divorce. And so they want to, like, get away, have a little girls' weekend, whatever. On the first night there, things get a little crazy. And when Orla wakes up the next morning, she's, like, fuzzy on her memory. She doesn't really know what happened the night before. And Kate is missing. The police basically, like, brush her off. They're like, oh, your friend just took drugs and is just somewhere else. Like, she's with these two guys that they met at the bar and it has drug, whatever. Like, basically just brushed her off. And Orla begins retracing all of their steps from the previous night to try to solve the mystery herself. She begins to uncover some seriously big lies and must decide who to trust. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, my.
It was all right.
Fucking liars.
That is my review. It was okay. There was basically one thing that I enjoyed about this book, and it wasn't either of the lead characters. There was a side character that his name is Constantine. And he ended up helping Orla, like, through her... He was a taxi driver, and he ended up helping her through, like, her investigation of finding the mystery and blah, blah, blah. That was about the only thing that I liked about this book. There's a few, like, very ridiculous things that happens, and many of them are spoilers. Obviously, it's a mystery thriller or whatever, but I'm going to share one of them with you. Okay. At one point, so if you didn't get this from the description already, Kate ends up being found dead. Okay, so at one point, Orla finds Kate's phone, like, in her investigation, and she can't get into it because it's locked. Instead of having her, like, guess the passcode or whatever, she gets into the morgue. Like, she tricks her way into the morgue and uses Kate's finger to unlock the phone.
Okay.
Kate, who has been dead for days and in the water, is now being able to unlock her phone. Have you ever tried to unlock your phone with, like, at the time when we had the finger unlocks?
Yeah.
With fucking pruny-ass fingers?
My phone won't let me in if my screen is dirty.
That's right. Like, I'm so... You're telling me her fingerprint still open to this fucking phone? Okay. So that was just one of the, like, things that I was like, this is so stupid. I'm quick spoiler for the movie. It's even stupider because in the movie she does the face thingy. She uses her face to unlock the phone.
Yeah, because she looks perfectly fine after spending 3 days in the water.
That's right. She looks the same, obviously.
Everybody knows fish love to eat out your eyeballs.
Right. Well, and just water in your skin. Like, your skin does not react well to being in the water that long. Like,
or death.
No,
it does not react to death.
That's right. Obviously, death. You're right. Damn it. Okay, well, I was about to say I also didn't like the book because Orla is stupid, but also maybe I am too a little bit. She makes, like, the seriously stupidest decisions and assumptions. One of them, this isn't really a spoiler, whatever, but when she wakes up and Kate is gone, she immediately thinks that, like, oh, Kate just left because her purse is gone. You had people in your house. You don't think that those people could have taken the purse? Like, just because the purse is missing doesn't mean that Kate just left with it. Like, why would that be your first assumption? Like, I don't understand. Anyway,
I have so many questions about making decisions. Making the right decision.
Right. Whatever. Anyway, in the end, we do get an answer as to like what happened to her. And then like in the last like 2 pages, it changes. It's really fucking dumb. Okay. I then watched the movie. It's a Netflix movie. Fucking terrible.
Is anybody in it that we would would know?
Fuck, what is her name? You would know her.
Don't tell me your name. Tell me what else she was in, because that's the only way I'm gonna know.
Gossip Girl. Leighton Meester is her name. You would know her. She's in Gossip Girl and a bunch of other things, but most people would know her, I think, from Gossip Girl.
Okay.
She's the lead, and she plays Orla, but they change her name in the movie. One of the things that they change from the book to the movie. Okay, so I watched the movie. It was terrible. It's generally just not good. Like, it's just not a good movie. But they changed so much in the movie, including a major plot point. Like, a major fucking plot point to this movie.
So it's almost like it wasn't the same.
It followed... Okay, I'm going to tell you what it changed. Okay, I'm going to... Okay. Like... From small to big. Okay. In the book, she loses her Birkin bag. Okay. In the movie, it's a Dior bag. It's a completely different thing because Birkins are like $50,000 and they're by invite only most of the time. And Dior's, people could get that, right? So like, I feel like that's a pretty big, like, whatever. Okay. They changed the name of Orla. They changed the name of Constantine. They changed the storyline of the main detective. They changed the storyline between Kate and Ben, who is whatever. It's just it's Kate and a guy. I don't want to tell. It's a pretty big spoiler, so I'm not gonna whatever. But they change which that part of it is kind of a major plot point, and they changed their storyline. They changed the storyline of who drugged Orla. They changed how it ended. So same result, but got there in a different way.
Okay.
They changed the city it was set in. And this one's kind of a weird one, but I'm going to tell you it anyway. So in the book, there's a part where it's like a very big deal that she ends up having to go to another place because the apartment that they're renting is... I mean, they were only renting it for the weekend, and now she's staying in the area because she's trying to find her friend, blah, 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 whatever. So she ends up having to go to a different location. And in that location, it's a very big deal that the room that she's in doesn't have locks on it. And in the movie, the first thing that she does when she walks in the room is locks the door. And I was like, what? Like, that was such a, like, you made such a big deal about it in the book for it to just be like, whoop, lock the door in the movie. Like,
do you think whoever wrote the book or wrote the movie didn't actually read the book?
Yeah. They skimmed it. They read the Cliff Notes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It had to be because it was crazy. So anyway, my rating, I ended up going with 2.5. But it's definitely rounded down to 2. Like, I don't even know if it should get a 2.5. But it might just be a solid 2. I don't know. I didn't really like that. My sister felt the same way. Like, neither one of us was on board with this. So that's that. Okay. The end with that book.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry, I do have one more. My second book. I'm very excited to talk to you about this book. Because... I read it as an ARC. An advanced reader copy.
What? Who gave you an ARC?
This lovely author, Arianne Nicks. Arianne. I think it's Arianne Nicks. It's not out at the time of recording, but it will be out by the time this episode comes out, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to pull it. I won't be able to put it close to when the book comes out because we're pre-recording, but I'm getting it as close as possible. The book released on September 5th.
Okay.
And it's called Sweets and Sycamores by Arianne Nicks.
I saw you finish this. I didn't realize it was an arc, though.
It was an arc. I got it as an e-arc, so it was like I read it on my Kindle. It is a cozy fantasy, and I guess I don't normally give this information, but because it's an arc, I'm going to tell you it's 348 pages. Okay. Allie is an elemental witch who cannot control her powers. She manifested them 20 years later than her peer witches, and she's really struggling to master her fire magic. Her lack of control threatens to set her coven's manor on fire, and the coven leader is not having any part of it, and basically she sends Allie away and is told to get her powers under control by Halloween, which is like 2 months away, or risk being kicked out of the coven. She finds herself in a small town of new magic called Sycamore Falls, and there is a bakery that is hiring, which happens to have a room to live in as part of the employment, and it is owned by a very hot man named Dominic.
Yes.
Of course
Not
it is.
Not suspicious at all.
So Dominic has returned to his hometown after many years away, carrying out some missions all over the world. The mission that brought him back to his hometown so far has been unsuccessful, and he needs help in the bakery so he can dedicate more time to solving the mystery of the mission that brought him back.
Okay.
Dominic's life is slightly upended when he agrees to employ her and give her housing in his bakery and his home, because he lives upstairs above the bakery.
I see how it is.
And then they work together to try to solve all of their collective problems. And, oh yeah, Allie wants to adopt a baby dragon named Echo, and he agrees. So
who wouldn't?
Of course. Okay, so I loved it. It was super cute. Keep in mind that it's a cozy fantasy. So it's going to have a lot of conveniences. It's going to have a lot of, like, not super high stakes, not too much anxiety, lots of predictability, because it is described as a cozy fantasy. But I think it's like it's a perfect one for the fall Halloween season. You've got a hot small town bakery owner. You've got witches. You've got magic. You've got forced proximity. You've got a baby dragon.
Yes. All great things.
Yes. I really liked the dynamic between Dom and Allie. I liked the dynamics of the side characters, like all of Dom's friends that are in the little small town. Echo is adorable, the little baby dragon.
Does he talk?
He does not talk, but he's very sassy.
All right.
Like, he lets his opinion be known.
I get it. Yeah, I kind of like that better than when they talk.
He, like, huffs a lot, and he, like, blows out smoke at him when he's upset. It's really cute. It's mostly from Allie's POV, but you do get quite a bit from Dom as well, which I enjoyed having both of them. So I'll tell you, I rated it 4.5. And the reason I didn't give it 5 is there's kind of two things that happened that I was like, I can't give it a 5 because these two things bothered me. It's a very slow burn. I feel like that's more of a preference thing than a writing thing, because there wasn't anything wrong with their slow burn. I think if slow burn is your thing, I think you're totally fine with it. Me, I feel like I need it to be more. I need my slow burn to be not so slow.
Right. I think there's a level that you have to, if you're only writing one book, you can't wait until the end.
Right.
But if you're writing like 4 books, yeah, wait until book 2, that's fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't think that this, there is some people in this book, like some of the side characters, that I think would make a great second book. I haven't seen anything about there being another one, but I do think that Dom and Allie's storyline is done. I don't think that like there would be a second book involving them, but I hope that there's a second book involving these other two, because I would totally read it. But yeah, so that's like the slow burn part of it. Again, I think that's a me thing. And then the other thing is that there was some repetitiveness in the story with like, they explain each other's scents a lot. Like, you know how when there's like a signature, yeah, like like a signature scent, like he always smells like pine or something. I can't remember exactly what his is, and she always smells like vanilla, and it's like it was almost like a repetitive thing. Like anytime they were in the vicinity of each other, it was like, I just got like, you know,
I knew he was here because I smelled pine. Exactly.
So I feel like that kind of like, it wasn't enough for me to be like upset about it, but it was enough for me to be like, I think you could have said that like a couple less times, right? Other than that, I totally loved it. It's a 4.5 for sure. Rounded up to, nope, I'm rounding it down to 4. Sorry. Only because of those two things. I don't think that I could even round to 5, but I still loved it. I still think it's great. I still would 100% recommend it. It's super fast. Like, think contemporary romance type speed. Cozy fantasy, obviously.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was very adorable. Totally recommend it. It's already out now, and I think it's Kindle Unlimited.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think it's releasing as Kindle Unlimited, so go read it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Whoops. 4 of them just like fell out of here.
They're like, not me.
Not me. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. You are now cursed with the job of the main character in your last book. Or current read. Should we go current read? Current read. What is your job? Oh, I'm a thief. A thief. She's like she like accepts jobs and like to like steal valuable items for high paying people. So I'm a thief.
All right, cool. Depending on which book I'm talking about.
Okay.
I am either a courtesan.
Okay.
Or I am a witch.
Yes.
Yes. Or maybe I'm a witch courtesan.
What is a courtesan?
It's a sex worker.
Okay. You could be a witch sex worker. That's quite the mashup.
Yeah. I also want to say that I have 7 books going right now. So
you could be like the mashup of mashups.
That's why it took me so long, because I was like, man, I'm either a witch or a courtesan or a school marm or an Old West cowboy or another witch or...
Wait, I think I have 4 books open right now. Hold on. Oh, wait. Okay, so my other one would be he is a time-traveling antiques dealer. So I could be that as well.
Yes. Or I could be a detective.
Oh, you could be a detective sex worker?
Yes.
With magic.
Yes. Maybe I am a detective who is pretending to be a sex worker, and I undercover and I catch people with my magic.
Yes. All right, great. You're basically in the Rivers of London series.
Yay! Strange how that worked out.
Weird. That's hilarious. Great. Tell us what job you have. Or do you have 17 jobs like us? Yes. Visit us on savorthestorypod.com and savorthestorypod on all the socials. And go give us likes and thumbs ups and comments and everything.
Yes,
it's
I
all
was
in the
so
description.
excited when I was listening to an episode this week where we had 3 thumbs ups. I was like, fuck yes.
Go make Nicole happy.
Make
and give
me so
us,
happy.
give us thumbs ups and comments and all the things. We appreciate it. And that's it. Bye.
Bye. Get out of here.